Alright, so the last method is using VMware Workstation. So this is available on PC as well as Linux, and VMware Fusion is very similar on Mac. So it's the same process. So with Workstation, we're going to open up the app. I'm going to hit connect to a remote server. Typed in the server IP address, my password, or my username rather, and then my password. Alright, so it's going to ask me if I want to remember the login info. I'm going to hit not now. And I can drop down again to my username or my folder. So the one thing with Workstation is the templates don't appear. So we're going to create our VMs using, or deploy that template using one of the other methods. But in Workstation, we can just create a simple VM. And so to do that, I'm going to hit my name, and I'm going to create a new virtual machine. So this is different than deploying a virtual machine. This is creating a whole separate one. So I'm going to do typical. I'm going to hit my name and hit next. I'm going to deploy a Ubuntu server. Hit next. There's the name. My disk storage is going to be 5 gigabytes. I'm going to hit next, and I'm going to customize my hardware. So 1 gigabyte of memory is fine. 1 processor is fine. We always want 1 processor. The amount of cores in that processor can change, but for right now we're just going to use 1. I have an ISO image on my data store, which is what's bringing it up here, and that's going to be Ubuntu server right here. And then my network is fine. I'm going to hit close here. So I'm going to hit finish. I'm just going to power on my VM. And then I can go through the setup of Ubuntu. So that's about it. I want to delete this. I'm not going to go through the whole setup, but I want to delete it, so I'm going to right click, go down to manage, and hit delete from disk. Alright, and now I'm done.